Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to see you gathered here today for a webinar on the media landscape in MENA. I'm Caroline Sarah-Jean, Business Development Executive at Dataxis. Today, we will navigate together and have another look in the MENA market. You can use the Q&A section just here. We will respond to all of your questions in a personalized email after the end of the webinar. Please note that the presentation will be recorded and you can download it afterwards. So we, Dataxis, are a market research and event organizer, leader in telecom, media, and technology markets. We have been in this field for more than 20 years. We furnish in-depth analysis through quantitative data. Our activity relies on three pillars: market research, events, and advertising. The market research is the main one that we will address today. We provide market research through our online database and market reports on TV, OTT and video, content distribution, telecom, technologies, etc. We organize networking events all around the world as well. This year, we'll organize over 25 physical events where we will discuss on the same subject that we have on our database, which is TV, telecom, sports, media, entertainment markets, with our next TV series events. The next TV Giga Connect event will be regarding the high connectivity in Europe. And finally, we also supply digital marketing services to generate leads and engage your targets through webinars and white papers. I will speak more about the type of webinars that we organize at the end of this one. So I'm coming back to our events, especially on the one written here, the next TV series MENA, that we will organize in Dubai on the 5th and 6th December 2023. All topics listed here are the one that will address the future of TV and OTT market in the MENA region. We'll gather C-level executive, budget holders, from operators, OTT, broadcasters, content provider, and technology supplier operating in the region. Today, we are going to draw our attention on TV and OTT market, especially in the MENA region, since from our analysis, we can see it is becoming a growing market. Here, for instance, you can see an infographic that was published in the research highlights conducted by my colleague Afili Buko. We publish our research highlights twice per week. You can directly receive them on your mailbox if you subscribe to our newsletter that is available on our website. Now we will explore the media and entertainment environment in MENA. We will exclusively talk about the Arab MENA region. So please find on this slide the map with all the countries included in Arab MENA. Despite its disparities, it is a huge market which represents over 380 million of people across 90 countries, with a unified language and unified cultures. Needless to say, the MENA region is an opportunity that content owners cannot afford to ignore. So here you have the client portal where you can find our different products that I previously mentioned. So market reports, actor profile, and finally, the corporate subscription market intelligence services. This is all the module that we track on our website. So the TV distribution module with the pay and FTA TV, multiplay, the TV networks with the broadcasters, TV channels, OTT and video with OTT streaming services and video forecast, content distribution with the cinema, video games, content spent, the sports with the sports distribution, sports leagues and teams, online media advertising with the advertising expenditure, net advertising, newspapers and magazines, online, addressable TV, telecom with the broadband, mobile, cloud computing, connected devices with the devices sales, devices installed base, and retail devices, technologies with the TV technologies, broadband technologies, infrastructure with the telecom infrastructure, satellite infrastructure, mobility with the in-flight connectivity, audio with music, radio, podcast, and finally, environmental data. This is all the modules that we track on our website. Dataxis provides the most granular set of data on each one of these subjects with a worldwide coverage. We track for each one of those modules every single country in the world and the number of revenues, number of subscribers, and ARPU for every platform and every operator, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. We will focus our attention on few dashboards and views that are available on our platform. However, if you want to get a deeper look on the layout of our data, you can use the free trial available on our platform and website. Now, let's go on the TV distribution forecast dashboard to have an overview of the TV market in MENA. Here you have, sorry, the internet is running a bit slow. You have the TV distribution forecast by country. So you can select all zones. Now we'll select Arab MENA. Now select, all KPIs category, but you can choose all KPIs category technologies as well. Here. And now I'll show you the map here, which is another view on the TV distribution module. And again, you can select the zone here. And here we can see all the pay TV subscribers in 2022. And you have the ranking for the MENA region. And we can see all the KPIs here. Let's focus on the DTH. And we can see that here, there's a strong presence of satellite TV and IPTV in the Gulf countries. However, throughout the years, we can see a slight rise up. We forecast the slight rise up in terms of revenues, except in 2027, when the revenues will significantly decrease, as you can see here. And through those, we can notice that the OTT pay TV revenues will curb due to the rising of OTT platforms, which are cheaper than legacy satellites. And now we can see that on a second dashboard, the pay TV revenues by operator. So here you have all the pay TV by technology distributor by operator. You have two views. You can choose the revenues that I selected here, but you can also select the subscribers. And here we can see the DTH historical actors are the ones that will be most impacted by the fall of revenues on satellite TV. For instance, here, BN and OSN, this phenomenon can be explained by multiple reasons. The satellite is more expensive. However, it was always highly praised for its premium content. The MENA region has one of the highest penetrations for satellite TV, but the price fall out due to the arrival of a new actor, the IPTV, and then the OTT. And here, yeah, we can see on this view the operator's market share forecast. Here's the history, and here we will be in Arab MENA. Here we go. The regional legacy pay TV has been mostly focusing on the DTH with two main actors, which are OSN and Being. OSN and Being have been affected by the decrease of satellite TV because of their historical television. And with the fall of DTH, we can notice that both of them are now focusing on the streaming VOD, and they hope to reach a huge volume of subscribers. And this is what we'll forecast. And we estimate the OTT to overtake satellite in the upcoming years. If we keep focus on the current TV landscape in MENA, we can dive in each operator channels and packages offer. Let's take a look now. So this is a brand new dashboard that we've published a few weeks ago, which is charging now. So again, we publish it for MENA here. And this dashboard gives you an overview of the different packages. How are the channels distributed, by whom, which operator, and in how many countries they are available. And I'll select, just as an example, Being an OSN again. And thanks to this view, you can follow the package's price of each of those actors in order to better understand their revenue mix. And the different colors gives you the monthly variation here. And this view again gives you the TV monthly prices on the different packages distributed by operators. And this knowledge is really essential for broadcasters operating on pay TV and free-to-air to stay competitive, especially with the arrival of OTT players. And now we'll go to the OTT and video services. Here we are on the market share view, where I will be only filtering for Arab MENA again. So, as we were mentioning before, the relative slowdown of pay TV in MENA is contemporaneous of a surge in OTT streaming led by subscription-based platform. As we can see on this view, the OTT revenues are dominated by the SVOD services, which is the one in blue here, highlighted. The Gulf countries represent the biggest markets, and Egypt, with its huge customer market, is accounting for a large proportion of video revenues. And now I'll go to another view here, which highlights the OTT service. This is the same view here, the market shares again, but we filtered by OTT service. So here you select OTT service, and then I select the zone Arab MENA. Yeah, if the Wi-Fi is allowing me. In this market share view, again, you can really play with the KPIs, select and unselect. Here you have the OTT pay TV revenues, SVOD and streaming services revenues, AVOD revenues, So maybe I'll try, to do it here. Maybe it will work better. Yeah. And I'll select 2022. Sorry for the delay again. So yeah, it's still year 2021, but just so you know, the SVOD represent 2-tier of the general revenue for pay TV and video services. And Netflix is the first OTT platforms in terms of revenues, but ranks lower than regional players in subscribers reach. Shahid is the largest streaming platform owned and operated by MBC. However, there is a big competition between the free video services and the paid ones. It led more to mixed models with SVOD and freemium services to reply to the user's needs. Yeah, here you have the view for 2022. And now we can go to the market share history here. So you can see the market share history for all the players that we mentioned. And you can analyze all the differences of the market shares throughout the years. So let me select Arab MENA here. So yeah, here you have all OTT services market share history. So we see that in terms of active players locally, the market is split between global OTT streamers and local home grounds platforms. Meanwhile, the AVOD is also capturing a growing share of revenues. Advertisers are increasingly willing to invest more on OTT platforms' digital video inventories. In 2022, revenues already made up almost a third of overall video market in the region. YouTube holds two-tier of all AVOD revenues in Arab MENA in 2022. Stars Play Arabia, that you see here, also ranks in top 3 thanks to the multiple partnerships with local operators to distribute their services to a larger audience. And we also track those type of partnerships in another dashboard that I will show you here. So here you have the OTT SVOD partnership tracker with the listing of all partnerships between the telco operators and OTT service, as well as all of the features and characteristics of the partnerships. So you will have the different type of services, partnership status, launch date, the access to the service, if it's a full access or not. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, as I was saying to you before, the type of services, the billing partnerships, the packages, if it includes zero rating or not, if it's add-on to the platform, you have the ad hoc basic price. And for each actor, you have the potential reach based on total market footprint of the partnering operator. And if we take the map view here, we can see the number of partnerships made per countries. So I'll select Arab MENA again. So yeah, here we go. We can see that here most of the partnerships are made in Gulf countries, which is mainly due to the fixed connectivity. Few partnerships made in Maghreb and Levant regions are mainly focusing on the mobile data, especially with the zero rating. It means that the traffic associated with using partnering streaming services are free of charge. And we can also highlight local players such as OSN and Shahid that have the highest number of partnerships. So yeah, I only selected OSN. So here you can see in which countries OSN has partners. And same for Shahid here. With telcos to bundle their services with connectivity, data, and pay TV packages. So the TV and OTT landscape in Arab-speaking MENA is rapidly changing under several factors: the growing interest for streaming services and the pressure it puts on legacy TV actors, the renewed appeal for digital advertising in video streams, and of course, the impetus given by flagship services across the region. We have begun our journey by showing the pay TV market noticed the arrival of international newcomers that disrupted the video on demand market, and how local actors are now reclaiming their position as market leaders in the streaming landscape by playing their cards right. And to seize that, we have launched our new consumer research. This year, we decided and had the chance to collaborate with Harris Interactive to conduct a survey gathering and targeting 2,000 households in Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and UAE. The objective is really to understand and analyze the consumption and habits of the inhabitant of the MENA region and its evolution. With this survey, you will be able to have a precise overview of the market, be aware of the consumption patterns, and adapt your strategy rapidly to your customers' and users' needs. You can address specific and custom questions to the panel and get the best analytics about the media consumption in Middle East and North Africa. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you want to have further information. And here you can find our next webinars listed here. The next one will be about the metaverse and its application to the media markets. The second one will be the 26th of April. It will be about the roads towards CTV advertising conducted by my colleague Jeremy Hardy. And finally, we will have a webinar about the connected TV in May. The precise date is to be defined. If you want to have further information on them, please do not hesitate to contact me. So here you can find all the precise topics and questions that we will try to answer during the webinar, such as, is the virtual world a place to strive for video content providers, and how can the metaverse change the sports broadcasting environment? And this is the webinars regarding the connected TV. We will have 2 webinars addressing this topic. The first one will be focusing on the connected TV in Europe, and another one regarding the Latin American markets. You can sponsor these 2 webinars and have a speaking slot opportunity in each one of the listed panels. The webinars are a secure and cost-efficient way to market and promote your service and reach out to key decision makers using the predetermined topic that is the most relevant to your offering and communication strategy. The last webinar we hosted was regarding the fiber infrastructure. I suggest you to take a look on it. All our webinars are available on our website. You can take a look and see it. So we track every subject that we mentioned today. So if you need further information on the dashboards or market intelligence services we have seen together today, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My contact details are on this slide, and I will be pleased to answer all of your questions. Thank you for your participation again, and I wish you a pleasant day. Bye. Have a great day.